10 toes down, we can't start this interview without talking about Diddy. Before he was indicted recently, he was seen in Manhattan linking up with G Depp.
Harlem, yeah, G Depp bugging.
Harlem, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, G Depp is Diddy bugging right now. G Depp is just looking for a way for he could get his foot back in the door, man. That's why he with Diddy, you know. And plus, Diddy's going through everything that he's going through. He grabbing for fucking branches. He grabbing for straws right now. He'll grab on anybody that he can embrace himself or realign himself up with again to get back up in everybody good graces after he done shitted on everybody. If he wasn't going through this, he wouldn't have said nothing to G Depp. What? He wouldn't have fucked with G Depp. G Depp was Black Rob's man. He shitted on Black Rob. Black Rob meet close. He shitted on Rob. You know, he don't give a fuck about no G Depp. But now he going through this situation. Now we gonna see the truth come out. A whole lot of people's names is gonna be named now. Diddy is gonna be a civilian. He gonna tell on everything, press charges. He gonna press every button he could. He might press the button to start a war. This nigga Diddy telling on everything. Niggas better hide. They're in trouble. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, everybody, all they know they're in trouble. Y'all in trouble if y'all try to do something. I think when it comes to P. Diddy, I think his fucking lineup. I think Jay-Z is in that lineup. I think Trey Songz is in that lineup. I think Kevin Hart is in that lineup. Who else is in that lineup? As far as freaky shit, I think Jamie Foxx is in that lineup on the freaky shit.
Yo, Ten, you know what's interesting? Like, I was actually considering bringing G Depp to the Dice Peso interview that we attended. And I don't know if people are aware of that, but I was actually trying to spearhead that whole thing right there.
I mean, it would have been cool if you brought a G Depp up there. G Depp, I don't fault G Depp for nothing. I just didn't understand how he gave himself up after all of them years of being on the run. I guess it didn't sit right with him that he took a person's life. But after coming home and getting with Diddy, I don't know what I know his motive got to be money. The motive has to be money. You know what I'm saying? But for him to link up with him now and be in Harlem, taking pictures with him and doing all that, I think that was a no bueno. Unless he was already messing with Diddy once he came out. But you didn't even see him at the door. You didn't see Diddy at the door when G Depp came out. Diddy wasn't nowhere around. When he came out the door, Diddy wasn't there. I believe Diddy is doing that because of his situation. So Diddy's gonna grab on the straws. He's gonna try to realign himself with everybody. He out there with Dapper Dan and he gonna line himself with everybody. He might start talking with Biggie moms and all. He might start seeing fucking videos with him and Faith. Who knows? Diddy going to be everybody's friend now.
You know, I had actually done an interview with G Depp maybe a year or less prior to him turning himself in. You know, Ten, why do you feel people like who have no bodies would be like, oh, I'd never turn myself in for that? It's like, you can't put yourself in those shoes.
Listen, man, like I tell people all the time, man, these dudes that be on this internet talking all of that killer shit, y'all got bodies, and you know the Hassan Campbell's, he got 2 bodies. The next year he got 3. Every year he killed somebody new, but nobody's dying. They don't know the seriousness in taking a person's life, taking a soul. They don't know the nightmares, the things that haunt them. They don't know what it is. Zip with the drip, he killed it. You didn't kill nobody. Shut up. All these dudes that say they kill people, they don't know what comes behind taking a person's life, man. So for G Depp, I can understand that them spirits was haunting him. It didn't sit right with him. I can understand why he did what he did. He did the most honorable thing to him, what he believed was right. Plus, it gave the family some peace, and it gave him peace. That's it. That's it. I don't fault him for what he did, but I do understand that by him taking a person's life, what he was going through, because I know how it is. And I did the time, and I went through the shit of, you know what I'm saying, the spirits jumping up at night. I still go through shit right now. You know what I'm saying? These dudes don't know what it is. They could talk all that, killing people and all that. That shit ain't a fun thing. That's not a good thing. You got that shit don't sit right with you, especially when you make a change in your life and you're trying to do and you're doing things that's productive. You rather see life, you rather see life in itself. So I rather go through to continue my journey, helping people, because it makes me feel like I'm giving back for the lives that I took. know what I'm saying? So these dudes out here, that's why I don't talk about what I did when it comes to shooting people, gunning people down, stabbing people and all that. I might give you the story about what happened, but I'm not praising it, because once I'm done telling that story, it's like I'm bringing it back to life. So after I cut these cameras off, I go back and I talk to that person or those people or those spirits. So these dudes out here fronting like they really these gangsters and killers. That's not gangster. That's not tough. I see dudes up here say they tough, they gangster. What make you tough and gangster? Because your whole resume is prison, robbery, doing time, shooting people. What part of that was tough? None of it was tough. None of it is praisable. None of it. What's tough about it? So you mean to tell me that's tough? So the woman that you left, or all the men, black men that leave these women out here, fatherless, raising their children on their own, having to get up every day and go to work, just getting up, riding a train, people coughing and bumping you. That's some tough shit without lashing out and going. That's tough. That's when I see a woman being on a train and the motherfucker is touching her or following her doing something. That's tough to be able to deal with some shit like that. Tough is walking by a crowd of men, 30, 40 men every day, and they cat calling you and, hey, fuck you, bitch, and she able to keep her head high and walk. That's tough. Tough is the woman that's getting up and working and got a job instead of accepting welfare. And even those that's on welfare, that's struggling and making it right and getting Section 8. That's tough to deal with that, because you're in a position where you are uncomfortable. These motherfuckers that's talking about they tough, been in jail and all that, they comfortable. What's tough about it? Tough is when you uncomfortable. These comfortable motherfuckers is not tough. If you comfortable in jail and jail is fun, you not tough. You a coward. Tough people, that's the ones that's uncomfortable. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you, Mikey.